And that same storm's not done yet. It is still barreling through the northeastern United States, coming out of the Midwest. And we've got New York City and Boston under winter storm warnings, but south we've got some severe watches still in place. So take a look at that storm right now. We'll get to our weather in a bit, but this is not over. And we're even finding some stronger winds still associated with the trailing effects of that front right here at home. Those are the ones I showed you that were up 10 to 20 and gusting at times closer to 30, 40 miles per hour. Take a look at what's set to come, though. Near record warmth. However, a big change in temperatures by the end of the week. This is going to be another cold front, finally dropping in temperatures that are a little bit more seasonal that we would expect for the time of the year. And speaking of temperatures, 80 degrees is still where we stand. Slidell's the warm spot at 83. And I was just mentioning the winds too, 10 to 20, and some higher gusts about 20 and 25 from what I'd seen. So there's a look at this trailing front that's right through the area, but it's fading before it really does anything here. Colder air is going to stay locked up north because we still continue the bubble of warmth in place with us here. We do see another front that'll start to arrive, but that one goes north of here by Wednesday. It's the next front coming in Thursday night to Friday. That's the one that I'll show you after we get through the high resolution short-term forecast, so stay with me. Could be a little bit of patchy fog tonight. I don't see a bunch with this, and maybe a few isolated showers here as this weak front kind of left over across the region. It's so warm and so humid, still nighttime hours. I call that patchy fog in some cases. Low temperatures about upper 60s. Some of us might only bottom out at about 70 degrees or so. Plenty of sun tomorrow here amongst some of the clouds that will go away after we get that done in the morning hours. The maybe fog and clouds. Lower to mid 80s once again, near record warmth that's still there. And a little bit of patchy fog going into Wednesday morning yet again. This is again been almost the same forecast for it seems 7 to 10 days at least. Upper 60s nearing 70. But then into Wednesday, maybe we find a few more clouds and can't rule out a stray shower that pops here and there with the warmth and humidity. And again, this is still near record territory, which those records are right around 83 and 84 for the time of the year. Now into Thursday. Here is going to be where the front starts to arrive. We start to see the first effects of that west. It's forecast right now to be coming more into early Friday morning, and that could contain a risk of severe storms. Already our region is under this severe chance. The greater threat will still be north of here, but early Friday morning, if still a severe risk issued out of the Storm Prediction Center is this far out, got to keep a close eye on it for it then. Then the cooler air drops in for the weekend. High temperatures topping out around 70. I'll say that's a little bit cool, but then going back up to mild as we get into the next work and school week after that. Right in that 7-day forecast for us. Low to mid 80s today, tomorrow, all the way through Thursday before the Thursday night fronts through. Right now, it's about a 50-50 shot of showers and storms. We're not sold on maybe widespread storms. Closer we get, we'll get more info to it. But there's the cool down after that front. After it's been near record warmth for so long, we'll finally be back to down temperatures. You see the average or normal there at 69. We'll be very close to that to finish the week, head into the weekend. But overall, hey, I love those kind of weekends with plenty of sun and the high of 70.